Anyway, welcome, guys. We're really going to go over a lot of the highlights tonight that were revealed in Phoenix, and just exciting times ahead where this whole company's headed. What's going to happen later this week as well as later this month. So we'll go over a lot of those details. Anything Carlos wants to share, anything Ron wants to share, some of the leaders, what impacted them. We'll hear from some of the top earners and leaders that were there. But anyway, I don't want you to forget, though, that this is the last day of the month. And so you can order till, I think it's midnight Pacific time. If you know the answer, if that's different, Carlos, feel free, but I'm pretty sure it's midnight Pacific. And if you order from Healthy Vita, 64, Ciela, any of these big reward brands, or if you go to Brand Bucks, download a Fighter Right or a Ponderosa card, or any of those USA Toys or JoJo's Chocolate, you get immediate points. And I really encourage you to buy something. And, you heard the testimony of Sharbo and Kevin and Darren and a lot of these leaders as they did it and got excited about it, and then put in thousands of people and made thousands of dollars in their second or third month, which is just awesome. And so I would just encourage you to do that, because I think you'll be shocked how, for a free platform that doesn't cost you anything to get started. In fact, Carlos and I were talking to several leaders today. It's just, how amazing that is, because all these other things charge $500, $1,000, and we're just trying to change all of that. And how awesome this is to get started for free and pay out on the average 20% of your qualified volume, which honestly, guys, as I've been around this for 20 years, is 4 times anything else out there. And most of them charge you prices that are 2, 3, 4, 20 times, sometimes even more than what the market bears. And so these are market products. The market determines the product. It's already selling on the market, whether it's Amazon or the internet. And Carlos has been really influential in bringing most of those brands to the table, because he's an expert in Amazon and eBay, and one of the top sellers in the world. So how cool is that we have a free platform, pays 4 times anything else out there, and their normal prices. That's pretty unique, much less the things I'm going to share with you that are coming up. So let's talk about what everybody wants to know. This is the new website, and all of you are going to get an email later this week with login to this new website. But I want to show you, so there's nothing you have to do. You'll get an email, and you can go play around with it. Now, what you need to know, guys, is for the month of January, you'll be able to play around on this new site, get familiar with it, get familiar with the back office, but you're going to still do all your ordering on the old site. So it's not that confusing. Just order your old stuff, everything you want on your old site. But let's show you these gift cards, because I think that's what everybody's really excited about. And I'm going to move my window here so I can actually see this. But 60 plus, I think, of the top gift cards out there, guys. What, obviously, right, the first thing that jumps off: 1-800-Flowers, Aerospatiale, Amazon, 2%, guys. The movies, AMC Theaters, 7%, iTunes, 6%. And guys, these are no exclusions. And so you can buy the card and buy anything on Amazon. You're going to get 2% profit points. And you can go play around, like I said, when you get your login here. BJ's Restaurants, Caribou Coffee, Cabela's, Maggiano's on the Border, Charming Charlie, the Olive Garden, Longhorn, Cheddar's, Yard House, Domino's, 7%, eBay, 1%. Let's see, what are Groupon, 7%, which is a big deal. The Home Depot, 3%. Jiffy Lube, 10%. Kona Grill, 7%. Landry's Restaurants, their collection of restaurants. Land's End, 14%. Lowe's, 3%. Office Depot, 6%. Boy, that's good, guys. Any business person uses office supplies. Bloomin' Onion brands, that's Outback Steakhouse at 7%. Panera Bread, 6%. Papa John's, 6%. I was telling everybody earlier that I could have used this. We ordered about $80 worth of pizza wings for the kids here, because they're doing a little party with some friends. And that's 5 points I would have gotten, just for what I was going to do anyway. Papa John's tonight. Petco. How many people have pets and cats and dogs? Get 6%. What do we use? We use Petco down the street. What is that? Something else. Yeah, they are. My son now has a gecko, right? So I never thought I'd be buying crickets and worms, but we do once a week. So P.F. Chang's 8%, Regal Entertainment, movies again, Starbucks 3%, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Marshalls. My wife loves that, 7%. Walmart, 1%. Now, remember, guys, there's no exclusions on these things. Some of you guys remember before really Homeland Security shut it all down, we would sell $100,000 of Walmart cards in a couple hours, literally. And now there's unlimited, no exclusions. That means you can get paid for your milk, guys. You can get paid. Some of them, Sam's Clubs, I think, I don't want to be 100% on that, but most of the people that are familiar with Sam's Club, Walmart, they said, even the gasoline at Sam's Clubs, they'll take Walmart cards. So don't quote me on that, but we do know that Walmart, anything there, you get 1%. Amazon, 2%. We will put millions and millions of people in with that alone, guys. And then they're going to get excited about Fighterite and Ponderosa Coffee and JoJo's chocolates and the big reward brands. That is a massive, massive deal. Don't underestimate how big that is. The wine enthusiasts. I was just telling Barb, when Sunday Wine, when we consume our last case, at least we can get 7% profit points for a case of wine. And so you're going to see more and more, 60 plus of the biggest ones right off the bat, no exclusions, instant download, guys. So it won't be that weird. Hey, I got to go through the gift card mall, get approved, etc. You buy it, you get it, instant points. And Jarvis was sharing this week, and he goes, it's pretty much real time, but figure you get it in 20, 30 seconds, and you can use it right there. So, and then one more thing I just showed you. If you go to amazingrebates.com, we've got this yellow on there, the Healthy Vita, the 64, the Vango. They just added the Keto Vita, which are active. So the nighttime fat burner, the fat burner with exogenous salts, the apple cider vinegar, and the nootropic, the energy and focus. And notice the price points, guys, and the payback, 50%, 49%, 48%, et cetera. So between that and the brand bucks, where you're going to start after the first, local services, local restaurants, your favorite local businesses that want to participate, it's going to get more simple and more simple, more simple. And I'm going to try share one more thing here. Let me see if it'll show up, this QuickTime Player. I'm not sure how well this is going to work or not, but I will try do this. But if you notice right on that second level to the bottom, guys, you see an app. And this was Dr. Nico sharing, hey, there's one more thing, just like Steve Jobs, there's one more thing, and there's an app, and it's supposed to go live the end of January. If we hedge our bets, let's just say February. But the fact is, they think that everything's right, where we're going to get the app by the end of January. So even if it's February, if the tech, the developers, say one thing sometimes, and it's add a day or two or a week, as Carlos could tell you. But that's exciting, because we know a lot of you have been after it, and it really took refining what we're doing, getting lean and mean, where we get instant downloads, instant points on everything. So there's no, where are my points? So I have to wait 60 days to get paid by Walmart, which sometimes doesn't pay. Best Buy now, there's no exclusions. That's a big deal. And so you're going to be able to do everything on that app. Check your back office, and you're going to see it's awesome, guys. It shows you, hey, you're 20 points away from being a promoter, one person away. You can check instantaneous, hey, where am I as far as pace setter? And you'll love it. You can drill down into that, and just know they showed a preview in Phoenix, and everybody was pumped. And I know I'm pumped, because as I was sharing earlier, that if I'm sitting there at Starbucks, for instance, I go, hold on, I got to download, I get this cool app that I get cash back on everything I do, whether it's Walmart or Amazon or Starbucks. I just got to download a gift card a minute, because I get paid when I drink coffee here. And I can see how simple that is, where I'm sitting there with Carlos, and he's like, what is that? And I was like, here, man, just connect for free. And you connect them right there, and they go, hey, your wife's going to love it. She gets paid at Walmart. She gets paid at TJ Maxx. My personal goal is to be responsible for 1 million people being connected this year. That's 10, share it with 10, share it with 10, 6 times. And so that's probably enough right now. I'm going to open it up to Carlos. Anything he wants to add here? I know Carlos has seen a lot, done a lot. Some of the best online salespeople in the world, obviously one of the top Amazon sellers in the world, but I've never seen anything as cool as this, where, somebody could go put in 100 people that simply shop and go make a couple $1,000 a month. And if he wants to share 10, share it with 10, share it with 10, have 1,000, they could go make 20,000 a month. That's how cool this is. So I'm going to start moving some of the leaders over, but bro, love and appreciate you. I wish it was warmer in Phoenix for your family. But anything you want to share, these guys always love to hear what you have to say.
Thanks, buddy. I wish we could buy some 70-degree weather and get some cash back as well. But it's been a little chilly. It's raining today, so at least it's not snowing like back in Denver. We are super, super happy and just excited coming out of that amazing event that we had. You know, the people that came and enjoyed and shared, and you know, we felt some special energy. You know, a lot of people are going into the new year with renewed strength. I think the upgrades of the website, for me personally, not only I think this is the best opportunity out there for anybody that wants to start a business, especially considering that you don't have to put a penny down. You know, we're trying to really go away from all the gimmicks and schemes and all the bad rep that this industry has had for so many years, by having to require people to buy into an opportunity and buy into expensive startup packages and all this stuff. So with Trunited, you don't have to do any of that, and you feel confident that when people connect, you're going to have an opportunity now with the new platform that we're migrating to. I want to make sure that you guys know that it's a very, very big deal for this. You know, we're going to have a website, a platform that works, that is reliable, that you can feel proud of, and that your team is going to be able to use and scale and grow, because that's really where you will take full advantage of this opportunity, when your team can replicate and you're not busy trying to answer questions about why the website doesn't work or the points don't show up or anything like that. So the biggest two takeaways for me personally are the brand new platform that we're going to enjoy in just about 30 days, which it's going to be a huge deal for anybody serious building this business. And number two, instant points. Everything you do on Trunited from now on, with the one exception of Trunited Travel, because you have to first complete your reservation to get those points, is instant points. And that means money in the bank on the very same month that you completed the purchase. So that is very, very exciting, because you're going to have people that see those points come in right away. And as you know, people are skeptical as it is. So if they see money in the bank the first few days of the following month, then you're going to be able to really have those testimonials and that credibility to go build a huge, huge business. So it's very, very exciting what's going to happen. You know, write down your goals, you know, make 2019 count for you. You know, take it one day at a time, and take it one person at a time. Just like Mike said, if you connect 10 people that get it and that understand this and that are hungry to build the future for their family and legacy for their kids and grandkids and multi-generational income, you're done. You don't need thousands of people. You need 10 good ones. So take that into consideration. And we're so very excited, thankful, and grateful for this amazing team. And Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you have the best year to come. Love and appreciate you guys.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you taking time away from fam and your vacation there. But Ronald, I think I got you moved over. I'm having trouble again doing this, but anything we want to share?
You bet, buddy.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I just echoing Carlos's sentiment. You know, the team back in Phoenix absolutely thinks that we have this thing just set on rails right now. I mean, it's been over 2 years to assemble a business that's, you know, we're not just starting with a few products. Gosh, I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to how many millions of products we're going to now have access to at everyday pricing. And gosh, I hope people grab this. I hope people understand what an incredibly rare opportunity this is. Because Mike, I I think we're going to have people at the $100,000 income level, between the summer and the end of the year, starting to just go off like popcorn. I mean, now that you're pointing at the popcorn on the screen there, it's got me motivated. So we just have to just go boldly out there with the conviction that we've got the single greatest financial vehicle for creating success, wealth, legacy income that anybody will ever see in their lifetime. Period. End of story. And the most exciting piece to it all, you have no risk. And to be able to create that type of income without risk does not exist. It does not exist anywhere. And knowing that Dr. Nico Jarvis and all the team back there are so confident that what they've put together and assembled now is they're really only talking about maybe adding products and services throughout 2019. And yeah, there'll be some small tweaks here and there and adjustments, but the big pieces are now in place. And as you said, locked down, where you get points instantly. Belief is going to come instantly as they're going to see that credibility being delivered. So, buddy, I couldn't be more excited. I know what we did in another company, and we didn't have a story to tell as powerful as this, not even close. And everybody is just ready to go and run hard. And I think 2019 is just going to be absolutely epic. And I just cannot wait to see all the freedom parties that are going to come out of this next 12, 18, and 24 months, my friends. So love you all, and just hope you're making massive goals for this new year. And just time to run.
Yeah, I love it, Ron. And you made a great point, which Jarvis talked about this weekend. Now, let's just take where just with this first tranche of gift cards, and like I said, there's a whole nother batch in the waiting, but let's just take Amazon and Walmart by themselves. Well, Amazon, Walmart, Lowe's, and Home Depot, let's just take those. Before, there were exclusions where you couldn't use it for milk, you couldn't use it for groceries, you couldn't use it for perishables. All of that's gone, guys. So we literally, with Amazon alone, Carlos could probably tell you, I have no idea, but hundreds of millions of products that now you get, it's not a big percentage, but how many people shop there? That's the point of this. Everybody's going to be interested. And who wouldn't be interested in getting cash back on an instant download of a Walmart card where there's no exclusions? And so we've literally added millions and millions of products with no exclusions where I'll take those numbers all day, guys. So that's a big, big deal that you mentioned. So anyway, any of you leaders, you guys were awesome. The top leaders and earners this weekend. And man, everybody felt your heart. Everybody felt the sincerity of what we're putting together here, that this truly is life-changing. So you should be able to unmute yourself and share whatever you want to share. Any of you guys, love to hear you.
Hey, Mike, how are you?
Hey, Mike, yeah, we got a car full. Woo!
That's dangerous right there.
I'm telling you what, and who wants to follow Kevin and Darren? That's impossible.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't give some love to Stace,
Give some love to Stace, man. Come on.
Hey, I saw.
I don't see Stace on the screen. Is she hanging out with you guys?
I'm a little jealous, and Barb's jealous. I saw that your shopping bags there, Michael Kors and LV. Those are some of my favorites. I take my wife every time we're in the mall. We go to those stores, so we're a little jealous.
TG Maxx from my bag.
What bags?
TG Maxx.
TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx. Okay, TJ.
That too. No, my wife loves Marshalls and TJ Maxx as well.
The beautiful part is we're going to get Kevin straightened out on this shopping thing.
Yeah, we'll get him straightened out before New York, right?
Absolutely. You know, Mike, and it's exciting. There's a lot of energy in the car right now. We're actually sitting in a restaurant and looking over at a car that I believe that Carlos and his family are sitting in. We're fixing to go have dinner at this really cool Brazilian steakhouse. This is just doing live, but But one of the things I want to share tonight is the same thing I said when I was there, because I think this simplifies everything where we are. And Mike, you said it. It's and I'm just going to quote a text that you sent to James Katina and myself several weeks ago, and it really hit home to me that knowledge prides itself in making the simple complex. Wealth comes from making the complex simple. And, and that's what we've done for the last 2 years, last 19 months, is just taking something that's very complex out in the world, simplifying it, making it where it's, where we can go digest it easy to be able to share it. This is the first time in 19 months being with Trunited, the first time that I sit at Nico's house and I didn't need a pen and piece of paper to take notes how to go share this. The very first time. It's so simple now. The back office is so simple. The gift cards, look, I know we can put 1 million people in this. And that's just, but here's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful that Nico stayed in it long enough to figure it out, to simplify it, along with the managing partners in the field as they're listening and they're taking this energy in. And this is our community. This is our culture. This is what we're doing, bringing this home to the average individual. Ron, and I've listened to Ron Yeager talk. This is where we're bringing Wall Street to Main Street for people like me and Elizabeth and so many others out there, the Leannes that got up there and talked about the average people, how awesome it is that we're being mentored by you guys who've already gone out there and pioneered these different sectors, but bringing it in under one umbrella and really simplifying it for us. So thank you. We're stoked. It is just how, I don't even know if we'll need a plane to get home. I don't know. We probably just float on home, but no, seriously, it's and it's not hype. See, we don't have to hype what we have here. And that's why I'm not going to talk about what we got, because we already know that we got the best of the best. And that starts from the very top all the way coming down through the field of everybody that's connected here. And just thank you. I'm gonna pass it on in the car real quick, because we fix to go in here and get our grub on.
Get our grub on indeed. Hey, Mike, it's Kevin. Just excited to be here with Stace and with Darren, and Elizabeth is here. Alexander's in the back seat with us. We're going to go ahead and have some steak. But just real quick, I just want to, share just briefly with what I've talked about at the event, and that's opportunity. All I've ever wanted was an opportunity, a real opportunity that I knew was going to last, that I didn't have to wonder, was the company going to up and change and get closed down or start taking things away? Dr. Nico, with the time that we got to spend with him, every time we've been with him, he keeps reinforcing my belief in him and what he's doing and the opportunity that he's given all of us. A lot of people are going to be looking for an opportunity with their New Year's resolution. After the first of the year, a lot of people have just been waiting to get through the holidays, and they're ready to make some changes. And I would just encourage every single one of us to think about the powerful opportunity that we do have, and let's go and share this opportunity. Like Darren said, you can't sell free. We don't sell Trunited. We share Trunited. We show people how to experience what Trunited is. And when you can show somebody how to experience Trunited, they will love what they see. We have a real opportunity here, and I'm just so excited for 2019.
All right, here comes the fault factor. So I am going out of my mind excited right now. Stacey's like super jazzed, super fired up. We went a little dream building today. I don't normally go to a mall. I don't normally go shopping, but we were looking around at all the brands around us in the mall, and I took some pictures of, there was actually an Amazon, like a pop-up store, and they were promoting their Amazon gift cards, and it said there, come get a gift card for someone that you love and help them shop, something like that. And I look at Elizabeth and Dee and Xander and Kevin, and I'm like, we got this. We've got this. Guys, do you understand where we are positioned right now with what we have in our hands? It has never been more simple, boom, one step, capitalizing on what people are doing anyway. It's right there. It's immediate. You don't have to think about it. It's all it's doing is converting your current behavior into another habit that's going to benefit you for the rest of your life. We're at the beginning of the year. Like Kevin said, people are making New Year's resolutions. They're open-minded. They're looking for other things. We got the stock market going nutso right now. This is huge. It's huge. It is go time. It's no excuse time. I think Zoe Falk could do this. So, anyways, get out of your head, get out of the way. This is a no-brainer. Change your life, lock arms, and let's go kill it, because it is going to be an epic 2019.
Woo!
Ow!
Come on, somebody.
Awesome, guys.
Hey, Stace. Stace,
Sir.
you have to read what I just texted you. When you texted me, I just texted you back. If it's okay, Pop, can I go next?
Yeah, bro. Go.
All right, because I feel that energy.
Yeah, go.
First of all, man, I love you all. Happy New Year. 2019 is going to be off the charts. And, I think, Pop, about really anyone and everyone that I've met and gotten to know over the last 18 months, whenever they've come on and talked about probably especially in the last few months, as you've been just really teaching us and giving us just amazing, valuable nuggets and teaching, especially when it refers to the fact that we're more divine than we really know, the heart and the mind. And I know for a fact, because I've said it myself, once I reach my goals, whatever my financial goals are, one thing that I want to do, one of my whys is I want to give. I want to be able to give, to be able to be financially independent, to be able to have options to give to things that I believe in. Well, I just want to testify. For the last 2 years, you know what? I've made a great return with Trunited. I've made a great return. Is it anywhere near my ultimate goal? Of course not. But here's what I want to say. As we end this year of 2018, now, hey, I may get in trouble for doing this, but that's okay. I get smacked on the wrist. I'm fine. I'm a coconut head. But I'm just going to encourage everyone on here. You know what? If you've had that dream, if you've said that, where, you know what, I want to be able to make so much money that I can give to causes, I'm going to encourage you to do that. And guess what? You don't have to wait till you make your $20,000 a month. Here's what I believe. I believe that everyone's hearts, our intentions to give, when we have that $20,000 a month, we're going to do that. But why not start now? Maybe you can give to an organization or a ministry, a charitable organization that you believe in. Maybe you can give $50, $100. I would encourage you to do that. It's going to set the tone. It's going to put you in that right perspective. And I'm just going to recommend an organization, a ministry that I believe in totally. It's impacted my life, especially in this last year. And I'm going to share who this ministry is, because I think many of you have been impacted by it. Now, guys, no one's told me to do this. No one's told me to do this. Again, I may get in trouble, but I'm going to recommend a ministry called Freedom Ministries in Monument, Colorado. If you, like many of us, we have our end of the year giving. I can't recommend a better ministry. You're looking for fertile soil to plant your seed in. That's soil right there. And so while I have all of my friends, my leaders on here, I'm just going to encourage everyone. If you've been impacted, this is no pressure. Again, Pop certainly didn't tell me to do this. I'm doing this. I'm flowing, man. I'm flowing right from my heart. And I'm going to give $1,000 to Freedom Ministries. Listen, I know many of you, I know we've got some big wallets in this group. We've got over 130 people. And some of you may want to follow my lead. You might be saying, well, why are you telling us what you're going to give? Listen, I don't know. Maybe it's because some of you might want to join me and give $1,000. But if you have $50 to give, if you have $20 to give, it's not the amount. It's really getting, here's the way to look at it, guys. You may as well get used to giving, because that's what's going to happen. Especially if you've put that to paper, that you want to give, you want to have options to give and help ministries. There's no better ministry out there. I'm telling you right now, I live around ministries. And one thing I do know is, while I put that same thing on my list that I want to be able to give from my return with Trunited, I know it works. because I'm a part of a ministry and an organization where people, like you say, Mike, we know not how, but I'm telling you, a professional athlete just the other day, not even a week ago, sent a check of $25,000. Before that, there was a guy, his ministry, he will tell you, his ministry is to help facilitate other ministries because he's freaking rich, sent $100,000. So here's the deal. I'm just flowing right now. I'm rambling, but I'm just so excited because this is exactly what's going to happen. Trunited is a great vehicle, but that's all it is, y'all. It's a vehicle. If you get in tune with what Mike and Barb are sharing, listen, most people would pay thousands and thousands of dollars for this man's teaching. He has never once asked for a penny from anyone, and he flows. He gives his very best. So, family, Happy New Year. I love you all. Mike, Carlos, Ron, you guys are the best of the best, and I'm following you guys all the way.
Well, thanks, bro. I can't, I promise you I didn't tell James to do that.
No, you didn't.
But
I love you, man.
I love you too. There is a truth. In fact, Tony Robbins says this. He says, listen, giving, gratitude, and love do the exact same thing to your nervous system. It rewires you. And when you give, like James is talking about, it's connects you to the frequency that is with love, and love gives, and everything that's on that frequency, it cannot not come back to you. That's what's so fascinating. And so I appreciate that, bro. Any of you others who want to share, feel free. Well, I think if that's it, I think we hit the high points, guys. Like I said, wait a little bit tomorrow. The site's going to go dark as they're migrating and bringing the other site up. And then midweek, you should get an email with logins to the new site. And both sites are going to be active all through the month of January. Just know you're going to buy your gift cards. You're going to buy your brand bucks. You're going to buy your big rewards on the site. You can go to amazingrebates.com to order as well in the new year with the addition of that Keto Vita. And more and more will come. The app, I think you're going to be totally stoked, guys. It's awesome. Like Carlos mentioned, the tech, Dr. Nico's doubling down on the tech, the platform. You're going to see the back office is so much easier to use, so much clearer, really, really simple to onboard new people. And let's go put millions of people and plus in 2019 and make this your year. So anyway, if any of you others didn't want to share, I understand. So going once, going twice, you can unmute yourself. Otherwise, Merry New Year. I've done that so long from joking around for, what is that movie? Trading Places, right? Where Eddie Murphy's Merry New Year.
Merry New Year.
Merry New Year. Love and appreciate you guys. Let's go kill this in 2019.
Love you guys.
Love you too, bro.
So what are we going to do?